Marilyn is 72. She walked into the kitchen and froze. No clue why. It's been happening more and more. Like pouring sand into a watch and wondering why it stopped ticking. But this isn't just aging. It's a warning sign. And for millions. Over 60. It starts with what's on the plate, if you're over 60. And you've noticed small things slipping. Names, keys, even simple words. This matters. Because what you eat after 60 can either protect your brain or speed up its decline. No one talks about this enough, but someone needs to. Because your mind deserves clarity, not confusion. You might recognize this story. Here's how it started for George, 74, retired firefighter. Always sharp, always steady. Until one morning, he called his grandson by the wrong name. Then it happened again, and again. He laughed it off, said he was just tired. But then he started missing appointments. Forgetting what day it was. His wife found cereal in the fridge. And butter in the bathroom. Still, the doctors said he was fine, normal for your age, they told him. But deep down, George knew something was off. He just didn't know it could be something in his kitchen. Let's take a closer look. Because some of the most common foods, the ones we trust the most, might be silently draining your memory, one bite at a time. The first one? White bread. Soft, familiar, and on millions of tables, especially for breakfast. But what most people don't realize is how quickly it turns into sugar once you eat it. And your brain? It doesn't like that spike. It creates a wave of inflammation, disrupts memory signals, and over time, wears down the very parts of your brain responsible for focus and clarity. Margaret, 69, had toast every morning. It felt harmless. Until she noticed she couldn't finish a sentence without losing her words. She thought it was stress. But cutting out refined bread made her mind feel lighter, like fog lifting. But what if the advice we trust is wrong? For decades, margarine was sold as the heart-healthy alternative to butter. Low in cholesterol, high in promise. But behind the marketing hides a chemical reality. Many brands of margarine still contain hydrogenated oils, also known as trans fats, and trans fats are like glue in your bloodstream. They slow circulation, damage brain cells, and disrupt communication between neurons. The result? Slower thinking, foggy focus, and long-term cognitive damage that builds up. Quietly. Janet, 76, used margarine for everything: toast, vegetables, baking. She thought she was doing the right thing. But her daughter noticed something. Janet kept asking the same questions over and over. After switching back to real butter and cutting processed spreads, something shifted. The repetition faded, and conversations started to feel like her again. Here's one that surprised even me: diet soda. Marketed as smart, sugar-free, brain-friendly. But the truth? It's a trap. Because many diet sodas contain artificial sweeteners like aspartame, and that's where the danger begins. Aspartame doesn't just sweeten things. In some people, it crosses the blood-brain barrier. It can disrupt neurotransmitters, overstimulate nerve cells, and leave the brain in a constant state of confusion. Studies show a higher risk of stroke and dementia in older adults who drink diet soda daily. And the worst part? They often drink it to feel healthy. Thomas, 70, loved his daily Diet Coke. It helped him quit sugar years ago, or so he thought. But slowly, his concentration slipped, his energy dipped, and his memory started to feel like it was playing hide and seek. When he stopped, just for 2 weeks, the change was almost immediate. His focus sharpened, the headaches stopped, and for the first time in months, he sat down to read, and actually finished the page. And it was only when she stopped eating those 3 foods that something shifted, the fog lifted. She felt like herself again, not just awake, but present. Imagine waking up, and your mind is clear. Like someone opened the windows in your head. No noise, no fog, just you, sharp, steady, in control. Like your brain finally remembered how to be yours again. So tell me, what's one thing you eat every day? Without even thinking about it, drop it in the comments. And if this reminded you of someone you love, share it with them. Because awareness is the best medicine. Your brain deserves clarity, not confusion. And it's never too late to take back control.